Every breath you take,
every move you make,
every bond you break, every step you take,
I'll be watching you.
every single day,
Every word you say,
every game you play, every night you stay.
I'll be watching you. I totally messed up that tune at the end.
It's a hard one. You
Yeah,
picked
it
a
was.
really tough tune. When you picked this, I thought this is going to be tricky.
Yeah.
But you wanted to go with it, and we did.
You know what? That is Every Breath You Take by the Police. Do you know that's a song about a stalker?
Really?
Yes, I'll be watching you, every breath you take. That's what that song
Oh,
is
wow.
about. So there's a kind of an interesting, fun little fact there.
Yeah, that's like a lifetime.
But a great song, The Police, an incredible group. We'll probably be trying some other songs by then, but we horribly failed.
You're going to fail a few times before you make it.
We horribly failed on that one.
That's okay.
But I hope
Being
everyone
alive.
had a great weekend. We are We Real, and we are here joining you for another happy hour on a rainy Monday.
Happy hour may start early for you because of the weather, the high winds. Sorry for you who had damage. I know some of you had some big trees and house damage. I hope you can get that repaired and cleaned up. But for those of you that are on, please get your drink early because it's that kind of day.
Yeah, basically, when it's a rainy day, I think you can move happy hour down 1 or 2 hours.
I think it's
You can
probably
start at
2.
2 hours.
You were going to say 11?
You can start it a little bit earlier. All right, Wendy, we have a fabulous Bloody Mary here. What is our Bloody Mary of the day?
This is Pizza Bagel Bloody Mary, Gary's creation.
Oh, dear.
Wipe out.
That's the fun of it, though. It's
fun.
Let it fall.
Fun times. Gary did the pizza bagels. They are a dot undercooked. Tell me what you think. Just a bit.
Oh, okay.
Smidge. But he thinks they're cooked to perfection. So because it was your creation, we're going to go with that.
We'll ask Daisy Giblets later in the week,
Yes.
maybe. And we'll ask Daisy what
Yeah.
she thinks, how she would have cooked a pizza bagel.
Yeah, give us your opinion on. I would like them a dot crisp. Gary likes them a little undercooked. But you decide and let us know.
We want to thank everyone who picked your Bloody
Yes.
Mary of the week last week. And the winner is, by a landslide, the Passover Bloody Mary.
Yes.
That was with the gefilte fish. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, the matzo ball, the horseradish. It had a little bit of everything, but the Passover Bloody Mary was the big winner of the week. Thank you for voting.
Yes, thank you so much.
We really appreciate that. So we have a little weekend update, Wendy. What did you do this big Easter weekend? Anything fun?
Well, we usually travel like a lot of you do, and we did a Zoom Easter egg. Well, before actually, I want to get into Easter is a funny holiday. I want to give a shout out to Tracy Giordano. She is the queen of Easter egg hunts. And when our kids were little, like 2 years old, through the years, she probably went to more Easter egg hunts than ever. She would never miss one. It didn't matter if she was sick, if her kids were sick, they were there.
She might hold the world record.
She
for
definitely
most
holds-
Easter egg hunts for a family. They
Yes.
might hold that record. We'll check on that with Guinness, Tracy.
Yes, definitely. You definitely holds a record. But we probably did our first, now that our kids are 20 and 17, our first official one this year. That's what the quarantine had us do. And they looked at us like, are you crazy? You waited all these years? But I think it was, yeah, it was fun.
A little Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
Now, I went out Saturday. Every day, my daughter and I have been hitting tennis. So we went out as our normal Saturday, and the tennis courts were locked. So we tried another set of courts. I basically traveled 2 hours on Saturday looking for a tennis court that would be open, and they are all locked right now. So I guess in quarantine, they're trying to figure a way to keep people again inside. And I guess I thought tennis, you were separated enough. Most of the times my daughter and I were out on the courts. There was no one with us.
Right.
But they figured to lock them up. But I'm not going to let that stop us. I believe I have some secret ideas of how to get to play some tennis this coming week. So we'll see how that works out.
Okay.
But
Let us know.
that's how I spent my Saturday morning.
That's
at least
neat.
2 hours.
A good
of it.
drive anyway. At least you got out of the house.
Yes,
and
yes.
you were out appreciating nature from the car. So it was something different.
Yeah, it was nice out Saturday morning. Other than as opposed to today, which is a very rainy day.
Very rainy, but we're making the best of it. Hopefully you are too.
Do you have a movie for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I want to go right back to Easter real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
My mother-in-law, shout out to her, Sunny Fisher. She did a really cool thing. She's really crafty. And we had a Zoom family Easter, but she mailed everybody in the family something earlier this week and said, don't open it. And when we opened it, we actually had an Easter egg hunt on paper. She had it mapped out. It was really cool. It was fun. Everyone got involved, all ages. So that was neat. And
first one to find the most eggs was the winner.
Yes.
That's how we did that.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Yes.
It was a different type of Easter, but again, different is okay. It changed it up a little bit.
Yes, yes. But we're talking, I feel like families are talking more. Even though we're not seeing our parents, we may be talking to them more than before.
Yeah.
Or our siblings or our aunts or uncles. That's kind of cool. So we're spending more time, even though it's not close to them, we're still spending more time.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, now can we go to the movie?
Absolutely.
And would you like to tell us the movie that we have today?
Night at the Roxbury.
Ah, yes. Night at the Roxbury. Will Ferrell, Chris Kattan, and Molly Shannon. And great movie about two brothers trying to get into a bar for the first time. And they try to get into this bar because they think it'll be a great dance scene and possibly a good way to hook up with women. And a little trivia, Will Ferrell married his co-star Viveka Pauline from that movie, and they are still married to this day.
Oh, that's good stuff. They're still married.
Very good stuff. He met his wife, and they married, and they are still together. Now, that movie, because that was a movie about dating and going out on dates, that brings me to a little something, how dating, certainly with quarantine now, has changed drastically. But let's take a look back in the 1980s, how it was dating for me. This is me in a bar. Let's take a look at, this was the bar scene back there in the 1980s. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, it's cool. All right. And as you can see, things have changed now.
Just a little.
They definitely have. I mean, how do people go out now that they're in quarantine? They can't go out.
They can't.
So do you think they're going on dating sites and just talking by, it's got to be a hard time.
Yeah, or they're probably meeting and no one knows.
Yeah, maybe they're sneaking out. That's true.
I'm sure they're sneaking.
They could be sneaking, but it seems like everything is going to be in front of a camera now, or video conferencing, and that's how you could meet a date, but until this quarantine's over, you really can't go out.
That has to be tough, really tough for the daters.
Yeah, and how do you kiss with a mask on anyway?
Again, you cheat. You take it off.
Oh, okay, all right, you take off the
Not
mask.
everyone follows the rules.
No, they don't.
Gary's a rule follower.
I am big time rule follower, and you're a rule breaker. Although this quarantine, you have been much better.
Yes, I think we switched.
Yeah.
Because you are...
I'm sort of going out a little bit more.
Yeah, not much, but more than me.
Yeah. Do you have a shout out for everyone today?
Yes, I have a shout out to friends of mine, Fern and Larry Pogus. They own a shop in Cherry Hill called Finally. It's a boutique. I've been shopping. I've been going there for years, and it's wonderful. She has beautiful things. They're priced right. They're for every age. If you have teenagers, if you're 65 or 70, they're amazing. But what they're doing, I thought was neat. If you call, and I think you can DM Fern, and it's Finally, I think it's just Finally, just DM her on Facebook. She is, if you buy a gift certificate of any amount that you can use later at the store, she will deliver, if it's close. If not, she will send it, and she puts in a couple of her own items, and she delivers it to a first responder. This is for nurses, doctors, EMTs.
That's awesome.
So I love that she's all about the first responders. Buy a gift card, she'll get it to them. She'll put some of her great stuff in. So I think that's great. So again, you could DM Fern at Finally.
That's so cool.
In Cherry Hill.
And a lot of these businesses are doing things like that now. They're trying to come up with ways to help the first responders or anybody that's out there and give back. And these are businesses that aren't even open, but yet they're still trying to do something to help out. And that's so cool. Which brings us now to our thought of the day, Wendy.
Oh, we're already there.
We are already at the thought of the day.
Fast.
Well, we're kind of speeding it through because we want to get to these amazing
Bloody
Marys.
Exciting.
Let me tell you something. We have a new Bloody Mary mix, and I'll bring that mix out that we did, but it's very spicy. It's like a 5-pepper Bloody Mary mix, and I'll show everyone later in the week what that was. But it's got a kick to it, and
I like a kick.
My mouth's burning a little bit, but I'm enjoying it.
You need that. Oh, do you want my chaser?
Yeah, maybe I'll borrow a little bit of your chaser too. But it's delicious, and I'm really enjoying it.
Awesome. Okay, so here's the thought. Be a good listener. And it sounds easy. You probably think, I'm a good listener all the time. And this is easy. It's so easy to talk and to talk about yourself. And people need this now to talk about themselves. But it's important for us to be listeners. Ask about the people that you're speaking with. Ask about them. Even though you want to blurt out, and we all are guilty of this, we want to blurt out what we're thinking next, what we want to say. Be a listener the whole conversation. Just say, how are you? What's new? Can I do anything to help you? And just listen to everything they're saying. And just try to be at peace without you speaking about you and what's going on with you. And it will give you such a good feeling after being an amazing listener. And my mom was an amazing listener. And
she was very good.
Very good. And she used to always, I can remember childhood friends saying, your parents always asked, my dad as well, they ask about how I'm doing, how's my family doing, and they really paid attention. And there are a lot of people that do that, but if we could do a better job at that, especially during this time, I think that would be great.
Yeah, I think sometimes when I'm talking to people, I have so many thoughts that are going through my head that if I don't say them, I'm afraid I'll forget them. But it's okay if you forget them.
Right.
Listen to that person.
I do the same thing.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to spit out this thought. Well, you tell me all the time. You go, I'm talking right now. And sometimes I'll spit things out. I don't know if we do it on the show.
Oh, by the way, I'm talking right now. Could you give me a minute?
Yeah.
Let me finish.
But you know what? That's what happy hour is about. That's why we have these happy hours, is to discuss things, to laugh, to talk about things that went on during the day, and that's why we suggest you have a happy hour with us every day.
Yes.
So it's cool. Wendy, I'm going to leave everyone with my little positive thought.
Okay.
You notice I've added a positive?
Yes.
I think I was jealous that you got to say the positive thing.
No, but you have good stuff in a different way. Like, we bounce things off, and I think yours is short, sweet, to the point.
It is. I try to end it right there.
You do.
I want to say something after, but sometimes I don't.
I think ending it's good.
All right, so here's my positive thought. Don't go through life. Grow through life.
I like it.
Period. I'll end that right there. Tomorrow, you're going to want to join us tomorrow because we are going to go back in time. We want to look at what the show Welcome Back, Kotter would have looked like in quarantine.
Oh, that
was the Sweat Hogs with Vinnie Barbarino and all the Sweat Hogs, Horshack and Mr. Kotter. And you got to remember, it was a great show. A lot of the younger viewers won't remember it, but check it out if you can. It was such a good show. And we're going to go back and see what that would look like today. What if Vinnie Barbarino had to do his work on a laptop?
That's going to be great.
So we're going to check out that tomorrow. And please watch our video, like our video. We're so happy that we're able to fill this time with you in our happy hour because it's a lot of fun for Wendy and I to share our happy hours with you.
Yes.
So everyone, we want you to have a great day on this rainy Monday. Remember, rain, it doesn't last forever, and the sun will come up again. So get excited. Thank you for being with us today.
Cheers. Bye.